60 years after flying a Spitfire, and Allan Scott is back up in the air. And it's over the very airfield where he started his RAF career. In 1941, he was posted to Biggin Hill with 124 Squadron before being sent to Malta, which was under siege with constant raids by the Germans. From flying the Spitfire in the Battle of Malta to flying again today, it's been quite an experience.
That was great. Just to get back in the split again was enough thrill. I thought it was great. Well, you do forget. I mean, it's 60 years since I last flew a Spitfire, and of course it's getting in the cockpit again. It comes back, but you're a bit rusty. But it all came back. But at least it was nice to fly.
And you did actually get to fly it, didn't you?
Oh, yes.
And what did you do?
Steep turns and a roll. But Malta was, I think, in a way, was almost fiercer than Battle of Britain because they only had one little island the size of the Isle of Wight to bomb. They didn't have all this coast or London or aerodromes. And so, therefore, it was a real siege. So, but we sailed through it.
Hey, what a privilege. I mean, our normal passengers are great fun and you're sharing the experience with them. But today was something special. You know, to fly a 94-year-old who flew throughout the war. He'd flown various marks of Spitfire, thousands of hours more than I have on these historic aircraft. And he hadn't forgotten anything. He was absolutely amazing. He took control just after takeoff and he flew it for much of the time, including doing some pretty steep turns. And we managed to turn him upside down over the fields of Kent. And I get the pleasure of watching the expression on people's faces in the rearview mirror. And you could see that he was enjoying it.
The flight was arranged by Andrew Perkins from the group Spitfire, Britain's national treasure. It's the first time they've been able to coordinate a flight for a Spitfire veteran.
Oh, if I'm honest, I was in tears. It was a very emotional event. Obviously, Allan being a Malta ace is very important because I think the Malta campaign was very underrated by the general public against the Battle of Britain, but very important. And the fact that Allan served in Malta was tremendous. So it's been a great honour that I've had a part to play and get him in the air today.
Watching the Spitfires here in action at Biggin Hill is a popular place to be at the weekend. And for enthusiasts, it's even more exciting to meet a true hero, a Spitfire pilot veteran. Laura Hawkins, Forces News, Biggin Hill.